Hey guys, so today is the 12th of August and it's a pretty significant day for me. It's a milestone in a couple of ways because today is my 6 months on testosterone and it's also pretty much my 1 month post-op. I had my top surgery pretty recently on the 15th of last month and I can't believe how fast this day has actually come, and it is an absolutely unbelievable feeling. So today I thought that I would make a comparison. So here is my vocal comparison from my first day on testosterone all the way through to today, 6 months on testosterone.
It's the 11th of February 2014 and this is my first day on testosterone.
It's the 12th of April and I'm 2 months on testosterone. It's the 19th of June and this is my voice, 4 months and a week on testosterone. It's the 11th of July 2014 and this is my 5 months on testosterone. It's the 12th of August 2014 and this is my 6 month on testosterone.
This is my first day on testosterone.
This is my 6 month on testosterone.
So out of the physical changes, I think the vocal change was most definitely one of the most significant ones. It's also pretty easy to sort of see how, within the first 2 months, I'd say there wasn't that much difference, although it did feel that way at the time. And then all of a sudden, from month 3, it's just like my vocal cords just started developing. So, you can even see in my neck now, like the thickness of my neck has changed quite a lot. It's become a lot thicker, and even my vocal cord area has become a lot more pronounced. So that's been very, very cool. So regarding other changes, I thought that it would be a good idea to do a photograph comparison. It's pretty easy to lose track of, the daily sort of changes that seem quite subtle at the time, like face broadening, neck getting thicker, hands and feet and shoulders and that sort of thing, until all of a sudden you look back and you're like, hey, my shirt doesn't fit me anymore, or whoa, my shoes feel a bit uncomfortable, or the collar of my shirt doesn't want to close anymore. So I think that some of the subtleties you're only able to pick up with a photograph comparison.
This time I thought I'd listen, and the story goes I am the same. Without medicine, I can't pretend it never ends.
So of course there are a number of changes that I haven't captured in the photographs, some of that being general hair growth on my body, my legs, my arms, general fat redistribution from my hips to my abdominal area, my waist straightening out, stuff like that. But I figured that, the photographs that are provided at least sort of show some kind of comparison. Emotionally, I must say it's been one crazy journey so far. I've definitely gained a lot of confidence the past few months. I'm not sure how much of it is the hormones and how much of it is just feeling like I can assert myself better, I can express myself better just because I can own the body that I'm in. In terms of anger, I've never been a violent person, so to speak, but I've definitely had a lot of suppressed anger in the past. And since being on testosterone, I'm more assertive for sure, but I'm definitely less angry. I think one of the things people need to remember about transitioning is that it's something that you should only consider doing regarding hormone therapy and regarding getting surgery if it's something that you truly believe that you really need. There have been times that have been really hard. There have been times that have been incredibly trying in terms of, how society reacts to you when documents don't match up. The days that you feel you aren't passing, the days that you get certain comments, the days that dysphoria gets really bad. All of those things are definitely still things that you have to deal with, or reaction from you feared reaction from people that you care about, or I guess just like general insecurities in terms of quality of life, and hoping that you'll be in a situation where you don't have to sort of out yourself unnecessarily, and just there's a lot of stuff to consider. So you have to be ready for that. You have to be prepared for the dysphoria you might experience. You have to be prepared for that awkward in-between stage, and just sort of realize that it all takes time. I know that for some people, transitioning or being on testosterone it can worsen or induce anxiety and depression. For some people, me being one of them, being on testosterone actually made those things infinitely better than they have been in years and years and years. I think part of it might be the hormone, but I think most of it is really just having a lot of the pressure that was always on me alleviated. A lot of the insecurity and a lot of the daily stress about, am I passing, is my chest bound tightly enough, like, are people looking at me funny, like, is somebody going to make a comment, like, if somebody meets me, how do they read me, what if they read me as this or that, like, how am I supposed to act, like, that constant feeling of being out of place has suddenly just completely lifted. And as much as I know that transitioning is not a solution to things that can't be fixed, I definitely know that it's made fixing things or dealing with things that can't be fixed in my life a lot easier, and has given me a lot more motivation and inner strength to want to deal with life as it comes my way. Thank you so much to everybody who's been a part of this journey so far, who supported me in some way or the other, even if it's just been through a message or whatever. Like, I seriously appreciate it more than I can explain, because being here today, I honestly can't believe that I've actually reached this point where I can look back and I can see a clear difference between how I looked before and how I look now, and the incredible feeling of being present that I'm already experiencing. And that is something that I would honestly wish for anybody.